morning, Lakers. It's Monday, February 26th. I'm Destiny.
And I'm Anaya, and this is your Laker Update.
Academic medal awards are posted on the senior bulletin outside of the Laker Landing. A GPA of 4.0 and above is summa cum laude. A GPA of 3.75 to 3.99 is magna cum laude. GPA of 3.5 to 3.74 is cum laude. Medals are based upon your 7th semester cumulative GPA. If you feel that there is a mistake, please talk with your counselor.
Hello Day School visit WBHS to watch the MIFA production of The Diary of Anne Frank. Laker Update reporter Jamie Starr has more on their field trip.
Hillel Day School is a private school located in Farmington Hills, Michigan. 7th and 8th grade students have been studying the Diary of Anne Frank and the Holocaust. They traveled here to West Bloomfield High School to see MIFA's production of the Diary of Anne Frank.
I would be scared like all the time. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I don't think I would have survived. I would have been so scared. I don't think I would have been able to. I would just shut down. I wouldn't be able to.
Well, I think when you write and when you are able to confide in something, it helps you feel better about the situation you're in.
Now that the students saw the Diary of Anne Frank performed on stage, they have a better understanding of what went on during that time.
It was really powerful to me, and I was thinking about how I would feel if that was me in that situation, and I just thought that they all handled it really well considering the conditions.
I'd be terrified. I'd be utterly terrified. I wouldn't know what to expect next. The uncertainty and the fear of not knowing what is coming next and being at the mercy of somebody else taking care of you. Any form of law that discriminates against people is dehumanizing, and I feel that anything that picks on individual attributes of anybody is unfair, especially if there's no basis for it.
And I know your daughter Grace played Anne. What did you think of her performance?
I've seen it 4 times now, and it brings me to tears each time I see her do that.
Reporting for Laker Update, this is Jamie Starr.
Stay with us.
Laker Update will be right back.
Are you guys going to the winter snow ball? Oh, I have my dress picked out 2 months in advance.
Guys, I think I want to ask someone.
We'll help you! Wait here, we'll go get him. This is great!
The Winter Snowball is Saturday, March 3rd from 7 to 10. Tickets are $15.
Dress cocktail attire and show up by yourself or with everyone you know.
See you there! Oh, wait, what?
When I found out this class was here, I was like, oh my goodness, this is totally for me.
Good morning,
and I came into this classroom knowing absolutely nothing.
My favorite thing about video is working with all the people. Every day it's something different and you don't know what to expect. It's like a big adventure every day, whether it's trying to find Watson or just trying to find something new on your own. You have a great time, and that's why I'm really excited to continue in video making next year.
In advanced video, I learned a lot. I learned about a lot of the different aspects of video editing and stuff in like Photoshop and After Effects and Premiere.
Within the first week, I learned how to make my own movie trailer to making my own PSA. Like, being part of the video program has allowed me to get into my internship at Civic Center TV and 89.3 WBLD.
You just gotta have a passion for it, but if you do have a passion, no matter how big or small, or even if you don't, this class can help you find it. It's a great experience overall, you make good friends.
Our varsity boys basketball team faced Hazel Park this Friday. It was a close game and our boys ended up losing 65-63. The co-ed varsity figure skating qualifies for state meet. They play second in their district and will be competing in the state competition as a team for the first time.
Today after school are the spring musical auditions for Hairspray. Don't forget. Also, don't forget that this Wednesday, February 28th, will be a marathon day, and Friday, March 2nd, will be an odd day with a pep assembly.
There is a continual debate about whether people should or should not stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Their reasons for standing or not vary. Hope Hall has more on student reaction to the Pledge of Allegiance.
At an early age, students all across America are taught to stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. It becomes a part of everyday routine for schools in America. However, have you ever thought why we stand for the pledge, or why some people don't? Maybe it's a part of societal norms, and maybe some people are truly proud of their country. Francis Bellamy created the Pledge of Allegiance in 1892 to have people pledge loyalty to the United States. It was required of students to recite and stand for the pledge for many decades. It was not until the 1940s that the Supreme Court allowed students the option to say it. Many children were kicked out of school for not standing for the pledge or reciting it. Later on, it was decided that students did not have to stand or recite the pledge, but sit respectfully while other students do. To this day, those rules have remained the same. Fast forward to modern day in West Bloomfield High School. Let's take a look at what our students' views are.
I sit for the pledge, and it's because I just don't feel like we say, one nation under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice, or with liberty and justice for all. And a lot of the times I feel like the justice isn't really for all. It's for one specific group of people, whereas other groups of people have to work harder and work smarter just so they aren't incarcerated for things that they don't do, or for things that they didn't do, for just being themselves, just for walking down the street,
I stand, and it's pretty much as a form of respect for people in the army, or pretty much respect for the country in the whole. It's done pretty great things. It's going through a tough time right now, but it can be better.
Normally I stand, but if I'm tired I sit. Well, I think that I should respect the people in the country, and that sometimes when I'm lazy I just kind of sit down. I don't know.
I sit for the pledge personally because I feel that it is very outrageous that white supremacy is still a prevalent thing in the United States.
Okay. Personally, I don't really have a connection with the flag because I don't feel like it represents me. Most of the time I feel like it's this big thing that's supposed to like represent me and who I am as an American, but sometimes it doesn't.
It represents freedom. It represents many things, you know, like freedom is one thing, like I said, being pretty much, I don't know, that's hard, I don't know. I guess the greatness of the country and what it's gone through to become what it is today.
It does symbolize hope, coming to America because my parents were immigrants, and like opportunity to live here and have a good life.
I feel like the American flag is a symbol that has been very debated over the years, and for me I don't really have a connection to it because I feel like no one that I know or no one that I feel like I have a connection to has ever been a part of making it.
That's a hard question. I would say like Switzerland type America because they're not, like, Switzerland isn't engaged in a lot of wars. There's not a lot of like bad things that go on in Switzerland, but like that's where ideal country. If I were to fix America, I would just try to get the people, like the individual people inside of America to, you know, not fix, but see life in other people's perspectives. Then maybe they would change their perspective about other races, other genders, things of that nature.
So pretty much being able to say whatever you need, but having the ability, but someone having the ability to be judging what you're saying without any consequences, because without judgment there's no improvement.
We're like politics, people in politics just get along. We fight too much and both sides need to calm down.
My ideal America would be an America where no one has to feel judged for their skin color or the way that they dress or the way that they appear to be, and everyone has the same job opportunities and everyone has the same, just in general, like lifestyle. No one is judged because of the way that they live.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Whether you stand or not, it is our American rights that allow us to have that freedom. When you take a stand, only stand for what you believe in. I am Hope Hall, and this is your Laker Update.
Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for watching Laker Update.
You can connect with us at LakerUpdate.com as well as Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. Have a great day, Lakers.